Hello. We call it wrong. Yes, wrong. That is what we call it. But the question is, can there be a right without a wrong? I don't think it is possible. You can never have a right without a wrong. So what exactly is wrong? And what we time, or let me say, what exactly is that thing that we can time wrong and it will actually be wrong? And what are those things you time wrong? But all in the process of making right. That is why it has to be wrong so that it will be right. Without up, I don't think we should have anything like down. Without the so-called lazy, I don't think we should have anything like hard work. So without wrong, I don't think there's anything like right. It is said that two wrongs can never make a right. But how do you come about the right when there are no two wrongs? Two wrongs can actually make a right. Yes. Let me give an example. Wrong is actually not one particular thing. There's one particular wrong, or let me say one particular wrong can be as a result of dozens of things, but it will result to one particular wrong. And at the end of that one particular wrong, we have a right. Okay, two wrong can never make a right in terms of human being. Like I'm hungry, the other person is angry too. Then it is now said that okay, two wrongs can never make a right. If I think you're right, then I'm also doing the wrong thing. And I'm expecting you to learn from it. Yes. Sometimes you can actually be wrong. And at the same time, what I'm doing in response can be wrong too. But from that two wrongs, you can learn from what I'm doing, and I can also learn from what you're doing. Because it is the fact that I learn from what you're doing that what you're doing is not right. That makes me think I'm right. And for you to realize that, okay, or for someone else to realize that I'm also wrong, means the person is also right. Whereas, some other person can still come ahead and say, you're wrong too. So is there any right? Huh? Like, this might sound crazy, but I want it to remain crazy. Is there anything like right? Because every right always, in another form, seems to be wrong. Or every right to another person seems to be wrong. We cannot all face the same direction. Every right is always wrong. You might be right and say, oh, I'm right. But you get to a position that you find out that you are wrong. But you are right than someone else. That is the only right. So there's no perfect right. And what we do is wrong. Wrong. We only learn from the wrong and think, or we'll make it right. Or we think we're right. Then at the end of the day, we'll find out that, okay, that one too is right. Like what I'm just saying now. In my own level of thinking, or from my own perspective, I'm saying what I'm saying now. And with my own perspective, I'll think, okay, I'm right. Because I reasoned with some other things that have happened or heard and think, okay, like these ones are wrong. Now I'm right. But some other person will also listen to this and say I'm wrong and think they are right. So is there actually any right? This is a question. If you listen to this, I would like you to help me in the comment section below. If just put your own opinion. I want to find out other people's opinion. Thank you.